Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to share with you guys my personal recommendations from Beautylish. Right now they have the Beautylish Gift Card Event going on. Today is actually the last day to shop, and if you guys have never heard of the gift card event, basically every $100 that you spend, you get $20 coupon. So if you spend $200, you'll get $40. If you spend $300, you'll get $60. It's a nice time to kind of stock up on a few things that you've been wanting to pick up. Now I want to start this off by saying there are many products that I recommend on the Beautylish website, but I wanted to keep this video about products that are pretty much sold on the Beautylish website and not really available at like Sephora and stuff. Because the Sephora event is coming up in a couple of weeks, I wanted to keep the products that pretty much are exclusively sold at Beautylish. There are a few that are sold at other retailers, but most of the products that I talk about are available only on the Beautylish website, or of course the brand website. But as far as retailers go, I wanted to keep it more about products that are only sold at Beautylish. The sale ends tonight. I will put the deets right here on the screen for you, and also I will leave them all listed in the description box down below. But in the video, I'm going to be talking about products that I personally recommend, and also products that I'm thinking about picking up, which I might need your guys' advice on. There's one of them that I'm a little bit hesitant about, so I'm curious to hear your guys' thoughts. So that's what we're doing in today's video. Let's get into it. If you guys have been with me for a while, you know that I am absolutely obsessed with my Good Molecule eye patches. I've been wearing them pretty much every day for, I would say, close to a year now. Maybe it's even been over a year. What I like about them is that they're just affordable and they're effective. So there's a lot of great eye patches out on the market, but the Good Molecules for me, I just like them because they're affordable. I keep them in my refrigerator. I have a little skincare refrigerator in my closet. And so I keep them in there, and when I put them on every day, it just kind of depuffs. It softens up those lines. I feel like as time has gone on, my under eyes have gotten more and more hydrated, more and more plump. That skin is so thin. Keeping that part of the face hydrated is a rough journey. I will always recommend them. I always buy the 3 jars. So I think they're like 3 for $54, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so 3 jars of them for $54. They have 30 sets, so basically I use 1 jar a month. I use them every single day. It's kind of my ritual. In the morning, I'll brush my teeth, wash my face, put my skincare on, and then I'll put the eye patches on. While they're kind of on the under eyes, that's when I do my hair and get dressed and stuff, and then I do my makeup. So I leave them on sometimes for well over an hour. They do kind of dry up, but I love them. They have really, really helped my under eyes, and I am a ride or die eye patch girl. So that's probably the product that I buy most from Beautylish are those Good Molecule eye patches. So next up, let's talk about Hindash. So Hindash is a new brand that just launched on the Beautylish website. Congratulations, Hindash. It's amazing. So he just launched a bunch of new products, and in tomorrow's video, you guys will see me try on all of the new products that were just launched from his brand. He sent over a PR package to me, and I use it in a get ready with me. So I'm wearing the lip liner right now. So this is the lip liner in the shade Hush. It's a nice kind of mauvey brown. Oh, it's so good. But when you pair it with this lipstick, this is in the shade Call Me Peaches. You guys know I love anything peach. Oh, this combination. Ooh. When you guys see me try this on tomorrow, you'll see my reaction. It is like the perfect peachy lip. And these two are so beautiful together. I am obsessed with these two. Obsessed. I also really, really love this eyeliner. This is in the shade Intra. So if you're looking for a really good eyeliner that smudges good, this is fantastic. But what I also really like about this is the actual shade of it. So you can see it's kind of a brown, but once you start to kind of blend it out, it turns into this really pretty kind of maroony brown, and it is beautiful on the eyelid. Let's talk about a few products from Goss. Okay, now you guys know that he just launched the 2 blush palettes, which those blush and highlighter palettes are really beautiful. But the thing that I'm obsessed with right now from Goss is this lippy, which I'm wearing it right now. This is the shade Iris. I'm obsessed with this. Obsessed with the shade. It is just a gorgeous shade. I love it. It's so beautiful. I can't stop wearing it. and I recommend it. It's a great shade. Now, a few brushes that I wanted to talk about from Wayne Goss. This is the Goss Edit Collection, and these are very, very soft. These are great face brushes. They apply very soft, very evenly. And, you know, you've got a nice highlighter brush. You got a nice under eye powder brush. Like, this set is a really good set if you're looking for a nice brush set. I wouldn't say I use every brush from the set, but I do like that set. But I would say probably my favorite brush from this set, if I was going to buy them singly, I would say the number 7, because I love this for the lower lash line. It just really smokes shadow out really well. And then I would probably say number 1. I like to use the number 1 for blush. The next product I wanted to talk about is this brush from Smith's Cosmetics. You guys have seen me use this pretty much in every eyeshadow video. I actually have 3 of them because I love this brush so much for shimmer eyeshadow. So you can see right here how it has an angle and it has that point at the tip of it. The way that it's shaped, it can tuck into that inner corner and swipe that shimmer shadow on beautifully. I also love the bristles because if you look at it from the side, which I don't know if it's going to pull up on camera, but right here on the side, you'll see that there's some shorter bristles right into this part of it. Those small bristles on the sides pick up a shimmer shadow and it lays it evenly. I love it. You guys see me use it pretty much in every video. So of course I had to recommend it. Like I said, I've got 3 of them because I love it that much. It's a great brush. Okay, let's talk about Sonia G brushes. You guys know that I personally love Sonia G brushes. They're some of my favorites. I love, love, love this holder. This is such a beautiful wooden holder. I have received some brushes from Sonia G, but this I bought myself. I loved it so much that I bought 2 of these. So these are the 2 that I have right here. This is my happy place. So where I do my makeup and where I film, this is my happy place. I love having this sitting out. It's handcrafted, beautiful wood. As far as her brushes go, I have a lot of favorite brushes from Sonia G, but I would say my number 1 favorite, most used brush out of all the brushes that I own from Sonia G is the Master Face. This is the best powder brush ever. And you guys have heard me mention the buffing technique. And I actually learned that technique from Mel. I think from what I've gathered, Mel learned it from Wayne Goss. How I like to use this brush is going down into powder and kind of buffing out the bronzer and the blush and kind of softening up all of those edges. It just softens everything up and it softens up the face. And for me, being someone that never really used a lot of face powder, once I learned that technique, I'll probably never go back. I love my Hourglass setting powder because it's very soft and it doesn't dry out my skin. It doesn't look cake face or gross or anything. But this brush is like a game changer when it comes to applying any type of powder. And I love it. In fact, I'm thinking about buying me an extra one just to have it on backup because this is my number 1 most used brush from Sonia G. It's just a great brush. This does come in a set, so you can get this in a set. I don't really use all the brushes that are in that set. The other brush that I do use that's in that set is the Mini Chic. This one I've loved and recommended multiple times. I like this to apply powder right here in this area. These 2 are the brushes that I use from that set the most. I don't really use the other brushes as much, but these 2, always. So I always will recommend those. There is one set from Sonia G that I recommend and use every brush. It's very rare for me personally to buy a brush set and use every single brush until the Fusion set. So this set was launched last year from Sonia G and I am kind of obsessed with this brush set. So we have the Jumbo Base Brush. This brush applies foundation better than any brush I got. I do like my BK Beauty brush. I really like this one as well. It's a great brush. But as far as a natural haired brush, it don't get much better than this one to apply a foundation. It's fabulous. And you can use cream, liquids, powder, whatever. This is a great brush. And then you have the Jumbo Concealer Brush. Again, fantastic brush to blend out that concealer. Then we have the Soft Concealer. This is one that I like to use if this jumbo is dirty. Like both of these work so well for concealer, but I like to use this to spot conceal because see how it has a little bit of a bend to it? So you can see the bristles have a little bit of a bend. So it doesn't pack too much on, especially when you're trying to cover up any kind of, zit or whatever's going on. And it's just a great brush. And then we have this one. So this is the classic base. I love this for cream contour or like a cream bronzer. Oh my gosh. This just really taps out that product and in a soft way. One of the best brushes for that. And then we have the mini base. Now I like to apply my cream blush with this. So it's a little small, but I can get right in there and apply the perfect amount. It's not too much and the brush doesn't pick up too much. All 5 of these brushes, highly recommend, and I use every single brush. It's one of the first brush sets I've ever had where I use every single brush. You can buy these separately, but I think they might be out of stock buying them separately. Let's talk about this product. I didn't bring it down with me. I'm going to put a picture of it right up here on the screen. This is from by Terry. This I was actually introduced to from Mel. Mel talked about it. Actually, I think she posted a picture on Instagram and her skin was glowing and I was like, what are you wearing? You look so beautiful. And this is the product she was wearing. So it's the by Terry Tea to Tan. And I love this and wear this all the time. In fact, it's already in my cart to buy because I always stock up on it when it's on sale or when there's a sale going. I personally love it because I like to put it on my shoulders and on my arms and it just kind of gives me a nice glow. It's a little bit tricky if you put it on and then try to get dressed. So what I like to do is get dressed and then put it on. Now I will say, I have had issues in the past with the squirt on it. And if you guys have had the Tea to Tan and you've had an issue with the squirt, what it is, I finally figured out what the heck it was because mine would always get kind of clogged and I'd be like, come on, I'm trying to spray it. What it is the bronzing kind of shimmer product. Like as it's sitting, it will sit at the bottom. And even though you give it a good shake, sometimes that has already kind of sucked up into the squirter thing at the bottom. So what I do is I unscrew the thing just a little bit. So I unscrew the cap just a tiny bit. Obviously it's still on, but I unscrew it just so that the bottom of the squirt isn't sitting on the bottom of the glass bottle. And then it squirts just fine. Of course, make sure you tighten it back up before so when you use it again, you're not picking it up and it goes everywhere. It's my favorite product. Absolutely love it. Of course, I had to recommend it, especially with summer coming. It just makes the legs look so beautiful in the summer. Oh, love it. Now, a few little side products that I would kind of recommend. I personally love the lip cheeks from Chantecaille, and Chantecaille is sold on Beautylish website. Those are always a really great product to pick up. I love the lip cheeks. So if you've wanted to try a lip cheek from Chantecaille, they are on the website. So let's talk about the list that I'm going to pick up. So those are my recommendations. Let's talk about the products that I want to pick up. I have heard so many people talk about the Chikuhodo brushes. I'm going to finally go ahead and take the plunge and get me a Chikuhodo brush. Now, I don't know which one I'm going to get yet, but it's on my list to pick up one of those brushes. If you guys have any suggestions on a good Chikuhodo brush, let me know in the comment section down below because I've never bought any of their brushes and I've always heard such amazing things. So share with me in the comment section your guys' recommendation if you're experienced in the Chikuhodo. And I might be completely botching that. And if I am, I apologize. It might take me a minute to get used to saying that word. The other products that I am curious to pick up is the Mob Beauty. So recently, Mob Beauty was launched on the Beautylish website, and I've never even heard of Mob Beauty. And I thought maybe I would pick up one of the sets or something and do a review on it. So be on the look for that. I'm definitely going to order it during the gift card event. I'm not sure which one I'm going to get, but I'll definitely order it. And of course, I will be sharing my, thoughts on it. Of course, I love the Beyond Beige palette from Surat Beauty, which is sold at Beautylish, but it's been out of stock forever. That palette comes into stock and it's gone. So quickly, gone. So it's one of those that you have to get really, really fast and you have to get on it quick because she'll be gone again. That's kind of how the Beyond Beige palette works. But if that palette ever comes back into stock, I always recommend it. So the other product that I have in my cart is the Oribe Lip Treatment. And this is highly rated. Everywhere I look for this product, it's highly rated. And it's actually highly rated on the Beautylish website. It smooths and softens the lips. This long-lasting silkening balm with camellia oil delivers soothing hydration while protecting lips from dryness and elements. I love putting on a nice lip treatment at night before I go to bed. And so I've heard so many people raving about this one. I've got this on the list. I'm definitely excited to try it because you guys know that I love Oribe's styling products. In fact, they're quickly becoming my favorite hair brand, even though I wish that was not the case because they're so damn expensive. Okay, so the next product I was thinking about getting is from La Mer. Now, let me kind of give you guys my experience with La Mer. I have not tried a lot of products from La Mer, but the few that I have tried, there's a few that I like, and then the others I'm like, this stuff is so ridiculously expensive. So for example, the body lotion, it's junk. It's nothing but just perfumed lotion that you can get at Bath and Body Works. I'm sorry, but like, it's not a good lotion. I don't like it. It's way too daggum expensive for what they're asking for it. But the product that I was wanting to try is the concentrate and the eye concentrate. Those two products I've heard are probably like the best, besides their cream. But have any of you guys used the eye concentrate or the actual concentrate? Share with us in the comment section down below your experience, because these products are crazy expensive. And like I said, there's a few products, like this product right up here. I think it's called the Repair Lotion. I don't think it's sold at Beautylish, but I actually really like the Repair Lotion. Most of the products that I've bought from La Mer, I just did not feel that they were worth the money. But then I've always heard a lot of people raving about La Mer, and like people just love their products. And I've heard actually people saying that like people who have suffered like any type of burn on their face or whatever on their neck, they'll use a La Mer product and it like starts the healing from inside out. Now, I've talked to my dermatologist about La Mer and she thinks it's overhyped and expensive for what it is. And I've heard Dr. Dre talk about La Mer products being extremely ridiculously priced. So I'm a little bit apprehensive about buying them. But because I've heard so many people raving about them, I'm curious. So share with us in the comment section down below if you guys have any experience with La Mer and what you think about it. What do you like? Are there products that you really love and think are completely worth the money, or do you just think they're a complete waste of money? I'm just so curious to hear your thoughts. So that's it, you guys. Those are my personal favorites and the products that I recommend from Beautylish. And those are the few products that I am considering picking up during the gift card event. Share with us in the comment section down below what you guys are picking up. Or if you've already bought, let us know what you guys picked up. Let's just have a conversation. I'm so curious to hear. Thank you so much for hanging out with me in today's video. I hope you guys all have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys all in my next video. Love you. Bye.